the evil spirit of the ocean. Great white sharks hunt with their enormous sharp teeth, but they are not the strongest in the ocean. The strongest is none other than the orca, one of the most cold-blooded whales in the ocean. Great white sharks and orcas rarely encounter each other because they prefer to hunt in groups. They usually go after seals. Orcas, a warm-blooded mammal that lives in all of the world's oceans, from the Arctic Ocean and Antarctica to the seas with mild tropics, and are among the innumerable species of hunters. Female orcas have only one offspring and race them for 5 years. Female orcas breed until they are approximately 40 years old, and their typical lifespan is about 50 years old, with some living to be 80 or 90 years old. The female orca plays an important role in teaching the young how to hunt and coordinating groups for maximum effectiveness by hunting in packs, which can include a full family of 3 to 5, or even 2 orcas are the top carnivores, which means they have no natural enemies. They consume little fish, but they can even eat baby whales and great white sharks, the ocean's most aggressive species. They travel in swarms in search for huge targets to attack. A spin of orchids have targeted this blue whale. A humpback whale was also hunting. Nearby orchids found 2 large and tasty prey. They separated into 2 teams, with each squad selecting a large, strong, mature, and experienced hunter. They used their overwhelming numbers to try and catch the blue whale. Because the blue whale was so powerful, the orcas needed to come close and apply pressure to weaken it. The orcas discovered their prey's weak spot, detached the young whale from the mother whale, and attacked the newborn whale with brutal headbutts until the baby whale perished. Orcas are well known for their 50 razor-sharp feet. However, they are insufficient to bite the infant whale's fat and thick skin as a result. They ate the whale's most vulnerable component, protein-rich mouth, as well as the flesh of their prey. Female whales are the individuals in the middle of the pack. When hunting and work harder than the male whales have more pointed and longer fins than female whales. When they encounter whales, they separate the mother newborn whales, assault the infant whales with hard-head foots, and drown the baby whales to prevent them from breathing, resulting in death because it was so lonely and had been weakened for a long time by organs. The humpback whale struggled in vain. The blue whale, on the other hand, was cornered by orcas, which continued to use their sharp tirelessly to defeat the blue whale. The orcas repeatedly bit the 2 blue whales, separating them and dragging the baby whale carcass away. This orca reached the shore to hunt seals because it was extremely hungry. It was well aware that once stranded on shore, it would have no choice but. The seal was unlucky to come across a group of clever orcas while stranded on an iceberg, or tour. Orcas continued to reach the ice, where the seal was sheltering. With their bodies, they swam parallel to each other, creating huge waves that blew the seal into the ocean. Isn't it amazing how smart and coordinated they are? The seal, on the other hand, was the nation's. It had fallen into the ocean and was still attempting to climb up the iceberg in order to stay alive. Patience and your power will come when you are cornered. But no killer whales are so powerful that they use their tails to launch the seals into the air. Which looks fantastic, doesn't it? Great white sharks can be found all throughout the world. However, they are more common in the southern waters. In the fall and winter, sharks cluster in the islands, coastal areas, and cluster food, although they are typically inactive alone. Except for this shark, who was lonely due to its hunger. Sharks are known for hovering for food, and one has discovered a straight seal. The shark's hunting approach is extremely risky. They grease from below the water surface because it is the prey's blind spot. The shark uses the light to conceal itself from the prey, keeping it invisible in poor lighting. Great white sharks are big, carnivorous fish that can grow to be 46 meters long and several tons in weight. This animal's upper body is dark gray to blend in with the floor rocks, but its underside is white. They can swim at speeds of up to 24 kilometers per hour. 4 meters long hunters leap from the water and open their mouths to catch their prey. The seal was caught in a trap and served as breakfast appetizer to the shark. Many fish species have been safeguarded. In the Marine Wildlife Reserve, it was inevitable that these sharks would hunt smaller fish. Many people say that these sharks are cruel and should not be permitted to cohabit with other fish because the other fish's chances of survival are nil. Sharks are cold-blooded predators who attack their victims cruelly. When a fish is harmed, the smell of blood draws other sharks, who then display their cold-blooded instincts together. This poor little fish has received numerous bites, and the more it fights, the more the sharks increase their excitement and eat more furiously. If sharks aren't allowed to live in the reserve, they will hunt out any creatures that they can smell. When a shark discovered this bird, it was soaked in seawater and unable to fly. Its final destination was death. Sharks have the incredible capacity to smell blood, drips from a mile away. Octopuses are members of the Octopoda order and have a soft squid-like body structure. Because the octopus has a boneless body and no hard outer shell, it may readily glide through microscopic, rocky fissures on the ocean floor, on a pile of gigantic squid whiskers. The octopus resembles a dome or a bowl, turned upside down in reality. The octopus's head is its body, which contains all of the main internal organs, including 3 hearts, 2 hearts pumping blood for the gills, and 1 heart pumping blood throughout the body. Inkjet camouflage and self-tassel detachment are 3 common octopus defense techniques. Octopuses frequently find a habitat and cover their odor, making it easier for them to hide from predators, such as sharks, crustaceans. Mollusks and fish are among the most common things consumed by octopuses. Cockles and abalone, on the other hand, are organisms with natural protections that they avoid. Octopuses have a high protein need, and some species, such as the giant Pacific octopus, will consume 2% to 4% of their body weight in a single day. Although the majority of octopuses are not picky eaters, some species do have a taste for certain foods. We've produced a list of the top 10 dishes that octopuses enjoy the most. Almost all octopuses are carnivores, meaning that you devour other animals to survive. Octopuses prefer to eat prey that is about the same size or smaller than themselves. They like to outnumber their prey and will only attack something larger than themselves in self-defense or when they are threatened. The following are cold-blooded fishes in the ocean that are ranked 3rd in the terms of food. After orcas and sharks, they bite their victim cruelly, indecisively, so the prey does not feel pain and dies quietly. The catfish is seen springing out of the water to snap at unwary birds on the shore, before slicing back into the water to swallow their victim. This is the first time that terrestrial, predational catfish has been discovered. This sad bird was likewise looking for a small fish when it became prey, and a catfish sprang up and drowned the bird in the sea with its enormous round jaws. Thank you for watching the video. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe. If not, please comment number 1.